Okay, I'd say that's our cue.
Yeah. For all they did. For all Chitose sacrificed. We need to do our job.
Definitely. Makes me feel like we gotta, especially after seeing it for ourselves.
Oh yeah, I got a real fire burning now. I'll say, our boy Ichiban sure knows how to pull it off, huh?
Why are you looking at me?
No reason.
Sounds like we're ready. Fine, just so long as we don't get cocky.
Sure thing. Time to roll, Kiryu-san.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little bit left to do first. Talk to me when you're ready. We'll take you out to Kamurocho, the Millennium Tower.
Got it.
Right. Got it. Point of no return. Wait, can we not change day to night here? Because I thought I needed that for Zhao's stuff. Ooh. There's another memoir-y thing there. Let's have a look at that first then. Let's get that. Ah, no.
This will...
I was trying to get the shiny. Apparently I did get the shiny. Invincible legs, check.
Smells like something good's cooking, Chief.
I've got nothing up your alley today. Hard enough just to get a meal round here.
I understand, but I'm also confident you'll pull through. You know I pay well for even the tiniest morsel.
That, I never doubted.
This homeless camp is actually part of Sunhee's information network. They call that man their chief, and his friends all over town are always coming to him with new stories. Security cams can't catch everything. That's why you can't underestimate word of mouth.
Sorry for keeping you. We owe the chief a lot, so I just wanted to check in on him.
No worries. Come on, let's go, Kiryu-san.
Hey, hold on there, Psycho.
Is something the matter, Chief?
The man's called Suzuki-san, no? You ought to be more careful.
Right. Of course.
It's tiring, leading a life without being seen. This place is full of folks walking that same path. Your hardships remind me of my own. Taichi, Suzuki-san.
Seems we both have it rough, don't we?
Well, I'm sure it's rougher on you. I hear you were once quite infamous. Unlike myself, nobody ever cared whether I lived or died.
I'm sure that's not true.
Believe me, it is. And if you need convincing, I've got plenty of past left untold.
Sorry, Chief, but Suzuki-san might be a little busy right now.
That's so. Then I won't hold you here any longer.
Oh, no.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I just didn't know how long he might have kept us.
That was rather odd, though. Wonder what's gotten into him.
What do you mean?
The people here never talk about themselves, especially their past. Even I don't know the chief's background. Considering he's the one who started the conversation, maybe he feels a connection with you, Kiryu-san.
We both live in the shadows, after all.
Legacies live forever. We're gonna have a word with him, haven't we? How can I ignore that now? Like, come on.
Seems like the chief went through a lot before he ended up here. I'm thinking he was ready to tell me some of it. One of the men in the photo must have been him in his younger days. I wonder, should I ask him about it?
Yeah?
Chief, about that photo you showed us. Who was that person with you?
Oh, him. That was my old boss. We used to work at the local factory. Must have been about 10, 20 years ago. Might as well be ancient history now.
Back when the sun shined a little brighter for you, you mean?
Something like that. We've been trudging along a dark and thorny path, you and I. If only we had done a single thing different. Maybe we'd be walking with our heads held a little higher. Yet, here we are now, somehow in each other's company. An odd, once-in-a-lifetime encounter. Anyway, one on the right's me, on the left was my boss. We called him Captain down at the factory. When I started working after high school, he was the one showing me the ropes.
If you've been working straight out of high school, you must have worked a long time.
I may not look the part now, but I was once a master mechanic. Couldn't be beat. But when automation took over the industry, it became apparent that my work was unnecessary. Eventually, they stopped hiring younger folk. We knew for years the number of applicants was tapering off. Not that there was anything I could do about it. The skills I spent a lifetime honing could be executed a dozen times faster by robots. Naturally, the company moved forward with plans to restructure, and Cap himself had the honor of giving me the boot.
That must have been hard. For you and the captain.
Cap, well, he and I were like family. But if he didn't fire me, then he'd be the one out on the streets. That left him with only one option, to hand me my dismissal. At that time, I was almost 50. I thought my whole life was over. But then, he said that he'd quit with me, that he'd look after me.
He did that for you?
Wasn't like he had any job security either. Our jobs were destined to disappear. I was merely the first in line. So, we walked out the door one final time, side by side. And sure enough, the place was shuttered soon after. After so many years of service, the severance pay was peanuts. At least we didn't have any families to feed.
And that's how you ended up homeless?
Yeah, that's when I started to camp here. Had I been alone, I would have died a dog's death real fast. Cap was a lot smarter than me. The man took to his new lifestyle quickly. Occasionally, there'd be folks harassing us, but he'd take the lead and fight back. Everyone around him started to trust him, and eventually, he inherited the title of chief.
So you can only become chief through succession.
That's right. It's a practice that's lasted generations. There have even been times when folks from the underground would make us do them favors in exchange for protection. And Cap, stout-hearted man that he was, didn't flinch. As chief, he'd do anything to protect us. He continued to shoulder the burden all by himself, till his body gave out. He didn't bother seeing a doctor, but I bet he knew he had late-stage cancer.
Since you're the chief now, that means he...
I called out for him one morning about 7, 8 years ago, but he was dead in his tent. I think it was the most peaceful I've ever seen him, and maybe it was. Because he could finally set aside the heavy burden that had been weighing him down. Me.
And that's why you took on his role? To start paying it forward?
Exactly. The entire time he was with me, I never took responsibility for anything. And now, at my ripe old age, I finally get a taste of the constant pressure he was under.
Chief.
Nobody's filled me in on why you were forced into hiding, going as far as erasing your name. But I've heard you're not taking care of your illness, even though you're still giving Kasuga aid. A lot like what Cap did with me.
Something like that, yeah.
If you find that living is no longer worthwhile, the final call is yours. There's no law saying you gotta see a doctor if you're sick. However, if by any chance you change your mind, you can always come back here. You're welcome to stay at the camp for as long as I'm chief. I never got the chance to repay Cap's kindness, but I figure helping people like you is a step in the right direction.
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I can't accept your offer right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm aware. You still got business to take care of, don't you? At any rate, I'm glad I got to speak with you, Suzuki-san. And sorry for making you listen to such an old story.
No need to apologize. I learned a lot from your story. Thanks for sharing, Chief.
Well, it's good to learn that about the chief, though. Learn more about his character. We're still missing one from Kamurocho. We should head to Kamurocho and have a look. Something I also need to do is get Zhao's bonds up as well. Where's an actual taxi? I know one's there. Let's survive, so we'll go there. Check Kamurocho. See if there's anything going on there. If not, I'll go off and get Zhao's bond sorted. And then we'll be back after that, you know. Like straight away, from your point of view. Alright, so... yeah, there it is. So, that's what we're after. So, I know it's only a blue one, but seeing as it's the last one, we should have a gander. All the dots. For anyone else, this is just another completely ordinary and desolate back alley, but it means something special to me. After all, this is where I had it out with Daigo. Back then, he was just another good-for-nothing punk. I think that's the same guy who would climb the ranks and become the chairman of the Tojo clan, and later lead the Great Dissolution for the sake of the Yakuza. He's really come a long way, and his strength is still needed today. This is no time for you to waste away, Daigo. There we go. Did it all? That's all the memoirs done? Right, so... we'll be back in just a second after I've got Zhao's bond up, and then we'll see all of his stuff. Be right back. Well, I came upstairs in Survive in order to wait until evening so I could see Zhao's little event over at the arcade, and there's actually one of the green bingo-y type thingies up here, so an impossible feat.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. That'd be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the second floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground floor with his eyes open?
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho, we could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
Oh dear, oh dear. But I also did get his bond up, which is... where are we with Zhao? Got number 4 and number 5, so 2 more. Then his final walk and talk. Then we'll carry on the story, because there should be nothing left after that, actually. We should actually, while we're here...
welcome.
Use ingredients, see what we can get here, because there should be quite a few things we can get. Some lovely teas, you know. Be very useful. Yes, yes, amateur cook indeed, yes. Oh, that was it, that's the lot, okay. Right, anyway, Zhao! Begin drink lick.
Hey, Zhao. Mind if I join?
Grab a seat, but go easy on the booze, all right?
I know. Sorry for worrying you.
You better be. I'm usually not one to say this kind of stuff, you know?
Oh, really?
Actually, remember what we talked about last time? Something new came up.
Refresh my memory?
That business with the blogger. The one who was talking shit about my place? Turns out the Liumang boys figured out who this guy is.
Hey, isn't that bad news? I doubt they'd kill him, but...
Yeah, I feel ya. I even told them to lay off the guy. And they said they got the picture. Oh.
What's up?
Since they've been calling themselves my personal guard, well, they probably care more about my honor than I do. Can't imagine they'll sit around twiddling their thumbs.
So what's your plan?
I gave them an ultimatum. If I find out something happened to that blogger, I'm closing up shop.
Are you serious?
Doesn't matter whether or not it was an accident. If that blogger is ever in danger, I'm packing my bags and skipping town. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
You're quick to take a stand. I'm impressed. Their hands are tied after hearing all that.
Damn straight. They lay a hand on that blogger, my place goes poof. And everyone knows I don't want that.
Guess you need to go that far to show them you're not messing around.
All that's left is to pray that the blogger gets to live in peace. If he winds up in an accident, then I'm hitting the road.
Sure hope your boys will give it a rest.
Same here. But that blogger is still talking smack about me. Every single goddamn day. Ugh. Wish he'd lay off already.
What kind of guy was he anyway?
You know. Just a very ordinary, very lame businessman. Same guy who caused a stink at my place. Seems like he caught wind he was being tracked and went into hiding somewhere.
Oh, surprisingly perceptive.
And they didn't find anyone at his house, and apparently he hasn't been going to work.
Was he local?
Yeah, he lived close to Chinatown. Made some posts about the places nearby. He's actually written some decent reviews. Judging by his analysis on flavor profiles, the guy's got experience.
That's great and all. But he needs to stop antagonizing you on the internet. For his own sake.
You said it. I'm not sure if he even realizes how much danger he's in right now.
Let's find that blogger and guard him ourselves.
We don't have to go that far for him. Hell, I might get pissed if I have to look at his mug.
Yeah, you've got a point. That blogger probably didn't think the entire Yokohama Liumang would be out for blood. Even if it's just on the internet. Probably didn't realize the owner was their former leader either.
Definitely bad luck on his part. But his manners were even worse. He was filming without permission, then snapped the moment he got a warning. Ever since then, he's been trying to pick a fight with me on the internet. Seriously, give a guy a break.
But if you want to keep your place running, then he has to stay safe and sound. Let's have ourselves a toast. To his well-being.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Never been so reluctant to drink before.
You're telling me.
To his well-being. Damn. Knockback chain attacks are now stronger. Gotta get all this done before then, haven't we? Like, you fast off? Jeez. Begin drink link. So this should be the final one for him, right? Should.
Great timing, Kiryu-san. You got a second?
Yeah, I can stick around for a drink.
Nah, that's not why I asked. I'm having a little get-together over at my place. Gonna treat those Liumang boys to some grub. You remember that blogger who'd been bad-mouthing me? I figured they deserve a reward for not offing him.
Oh, good for them.
Yep. You wanna tag along, Kiryu-san?
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to get between you and your boys.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's about damn time I get to serve the legend himself a meal.
If you insist. No way I can turn you down now.
Now we're talking.
Well, the welcoming committee.
Thanks for inviting us, Zhao-san.
You're cooking so good, I starved myself all day just so I can eat more of it.
Thanks for having us here, sir.
I stick out like a sore thumb here.
It's all good. We're just here to eat good food.
Hey. Guys, over there!
Wait, hold up.
Yo, look who we have here. This guy's snooping on us.
Who the hell? Hey, it's him, the blogger.
This doesn't look good, Kiryu-san.
Is he really the guy behind the blog?
Yep, sure seems like it.
Spill it! What the hell are you doing here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Am I being abducted? Please, let me go.
What's all this about?
This guy's been trying to start shit with Zhao-san's restaurant again. Looks like he came all the way here just to look for more dirt.
Is there a problem with that? What's wrong with saying a place has bad food? I have the right to free speech, you know.
Gotta say, I'm impressed you got the balls to speak up with all of us here. What should we do with him, Zhao-san? Want us to rough him up a bit?
Do you even hear yourself? Come on now, you can't do that to a civvy. He's right, you know. The guy's free to post whatever he wants on his blog.
Huh, you can't fool me. You're the one behind the Yokohama Ryumang.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I know all about it. You sent your men looking for me all over Ijincho, didn't you? When I heard that gangsters were hunting me down, I decided to look into you too. You're their boss, aren't you? Their former leader? You act like you're not involved in any of this, but you'll sick your dogs on me later.
Oh, now. I think you've got the wrong idea. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Ain't that right, boys? Since we're all here, why don't we settle down and have a bite? I've already finished prepping. So, how about it, fellas? Anyway, we're gonna have ourselves a party, so don't mind us. We'll leave you alone.
Really?
Yep. Really.
Wait a minute, Zhao-san! If we let him off, then he might write about all this on his blog just for the hell of it. We gotta take that dude's phone away first.
What? No, absolutely not. You can't do that.
The fact that this bastard came here knowing Zhao-san's our boss. Oh, no doubt he's screwing with us. Probably thinks we can't do a damn thing.
Well, no way. He's only got a bone to pick with me. Come on, boys, let him go.
We can't! If he's picking a fight with you, that means he's picking a fight with all of us! Zhao-san, you might have left us behind, but we still respect you. Even now, you keep acting like a pushover, so now some blogger thinks he can mess with us!
That's right. You even tossed us aside. Gave up the Liumang to Komijo. We can't even get things done like how we used to because of this cooperation bullshit to appease Ijincho.
Sorry. But if you're not happy with how I run things, then like I said before, go hit the road.
Not happening, boss. We all looked up to you. We thought that if we stuck by you, we could be more like you. Normally, you look laid back, relaxed. But when the situation calls for it, you're ruthless, reliable, a charismatic leader. At least, you were.
It's time you wake up, boss. The Tianyo Zhao I know would never let some random blogger off for talking shit.
First, we ought to splatter his guts all over the streets. Let the whole town know that Yokohama Liumang's back.
I told you that I'd close up shop if anything happened to him. And I fucking meant it.
But boss, that'd be for the better, right? Wouldn't have to be some chef if he came back.
Quit being some chef.
Yeah, Zhao-san. No, I mean, boss.
Our leader!
Let's give him hell, boss!
Stay behind me.
No way. Am I going to die here?
All right, fine. I get how you guys feel.
You do? Then you'll come back?
Nope. I'm not letting you boys lay a finger on this guy. You want him, you gotta get through me.
They're just as feisty as you said they'd be.
Sorry for dragging you into this, Kiryu-san. You mind taking that blogger somewhere safe? I'll stop these guys.
Wait, Zhao-san, are you serious? You'll take us on? All to protect someone like him? Even though we're the ones who have always believed in you?
I'll do anything to protect my restaurant. After all, I'm just some chef.
All right, fine. Have it your way then. Quit screwing with us, you damn wuss!
Need a hand? These guys are called the Four Beasts, right? We don't want you to bite off more than you can chew.
What? You don't think I can handle it? 'Cause I'm absolutely starving right now.
You fools. Do you not understand how much cucking means to him? I'm just too drunk to care. I forgot. I went to the club to get his bonds up, and yeah, they end up drunk as a result, don't they? Drunkenly attacks. Not good, not good.
All good.
No longer drunk. Good. Right, we need to sort this out. Let's get you guys coming in and helping us out.
Vision. Delivery. Coming up.
It's Stardust.
Hey, thanks so much for stopping by! And now, top dogs, Kazuki and Yuda! Hoorah!
I'm humbled you requested. May I raise a glass to you?
I'm you. Let's start the night off, right?
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you looking?
Let's spend the whole night together.
Oh my.
Go! You! Go! Ready! Go! To field! Ecstasy! Eyes on the prize. 3, 2, 1!
Bosh. A night to remember.
We hope to see you again soon.
Alright, lovely, lovely.
I won't hold back.
Bosh.
What's the holdup?
At least I got a garden.
Better?
I expected more.
Follow my lead.
Like that.
I won't hold back.
I have changed his job, by the way. He's back to being the dragon. It seemed appropriate. Gangster sabber. A sabber? What's a sabber?
Still as strong as ever, boss. Please, come back. You'll just waste away here.
Look, I'm real touched you think so. But if I went back to being your leader, Ijincho will be split apart again. I promised Sunny that wouldn't happen ever again, and left everything in her hands.
But we've always looked up to you. Still do. If you do make a comeback, we'll follow you to hell and back.
That's so. Hey, humor me for a second.
Yes, sir. What is it?
This Tianyo Zhao you've always admired. Is he the sort of guy who doesn't honor his promises? Is that what you guys think of me? A man who doesn't keep his word?
No, sir. Not at all.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Hey,
Yes? What do you want?
you saw what happened just now, right? Best you don't get involved with them any further. I'm sure you felt safe and secure over the internet. But here, you were only safe thanks to Zhao.
I'm so sorry, Zhao-san. I'll delete everything I posted about your restaurant. I won't ever come near here again. So please, forgive me for what I've done.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. No need to delete anything.
Huh?
I just want to ask you a question. When you ate at my restaurant, was my cooking really that bad?
Actually, it didn't taste awful at all.
Hmm?
I'll be honest with you. Your food is the best damn thing I've ever tasted in my entire life!
Come again?
Nothing in Chinatown could even come close. I wanted to use every word in my vocabulary to praise your cooking on my blog. I thought maybe I could spread the word, share your food with everyone. So much so that I felt like I was on fire. But when you suddenly told me to refrain from filming inside your restaurant, the descriptions I had drafted in my head just fizzled out. That really upset me. And before I knew it...
You flung your chopsticks down?
I really am sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. Even though I've been wanting to compliment you, I kept thinking that you humiliated me in your shop.
In the end, hatred sprung from your love.
So that's the whole story. In that case, sorry. But I can't let you go home.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Hey, Zhao, what are you planning?
A meal. Clearly, it's going to cook for him. Yeah.
Now, go ahead and eat your fill. You're gonna recall each and every single word of praise that came to your head that day.
But are you sure you want to treat me to all this food?
Well, you were pretty spot on when critiquing other places. So now I want to know what you really think, and not anyone else.
I don't know what to say, Zhao-san. This is the first time anyone's ever told me that. No way I'm wasting this opportunity. Bon appetit!
Dig in.
Wow, this is delicious. Damn, tasty.
Zhao, are you sure this guy's the real deal? All he said so far is that he loves the food and that it's damn tasty.
Aren't those the best compliments a chef could hear? There's more where that came from. You better savor it all.
Woohoo! This is the best day ever, Zhao-san. Everything tastes so good. I can't stop eating.
Right. At least write about it on your blog. Come on.
My bad, Kitty-san. Didn't mean to drag you into that whole mess.
But you did. Missed out on my free meal because of you. At least that blogger looked like he enjoyed himself. The man ate everything you put in front of him.
Huh? Back up a sec, Kiryu-san. You didn't get to taste my cooking at all?
Pretty much. Surprisingly.
Well, there'll always be another chance. We're drinking buddies now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true. But after seeing you fight earlier, I can understand why your boys want you back. You've got a knack for being a leader. Does seem like a waste of talent.
Oh yeah, maybe. But all my life I was taught how to lead others. For as long as I can remember, I was told it was my birthright. And one day I inherited everything from my dad. And now that I've left that all behind, a new world opened up to me. There's no way I'm letting that go. Not without a fight.
Being a chef means the world to you.
Yep. There were a ton of possibilities, but the only one that mattered was the one I chose.
I think I get it.
Tossing a wok over a roaring flame, seeing the customers smile after eating my food. Everything's so fresh and new. I really dig the way things are right now. And not only that, but if I can knock back drinks with a buddy from time to time, I'll be set for life.
Sounds good to me. A humble life's not so bad.
Really? You're saying that? He'll chain attack down enemies more often. Right, do we get a little follow-up? No, from the looks of it. Right. So let's see about going and getting his last walk and talk, which is down there. Then that should be it for the side stuff. Be done to move on with the story. Oh my. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Guess I'll hang out with Zhao here. Talk. Four-way speaker? Whoa. Video game?
Never thought I'd be out here playing games with you, of all people.
Same here. You stop by often?
Yeah, when I want to chill out. It's like my own little haven of relaxation. I generally come here alone, so I almost don't know what I was thinking, dragging you along.
You don't know? Funny, seeing as it's your idea.
Well, haven't we cruised this whole area already? Figured we could hang out at one of my favorite spots.
Then I guess I should say thank you.
And that'd be my cue to say, welcome aboard. As if I own the spot. Odd as it is, the noise of this place really mellows me out. I can't think straight if it's too quiet. That and I like blending in with the crowd. Everyone's equal here.
Huh. I can see that. Why don't you and I play a game? No holding back. Fight on equal ground, right?
Kiryu-san, when have you ever held back? Feels like we've always been real with each other.
That is true.
And that's just how it should be. You're supposed to be yourself around your best friends. Just like you can in this arcade. What do you say to a quick trip to the photo booth?
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, let's commemorate this. It'll be my first time trying it out.
I admire your courage, but are two grown adults really gonna fit in there?
No doubt, man. Let's do it.
You always know how to throw me for a loop.
Reminds me of when we saw Majima in the photo.
Okay, so that's how these things work.
It's been ages since I've done this. Never imagined it'd be you and me messing with this thing.
Well, I, for one, had a blast. We should venture out more often. I bet the two of us could raise hell together, Kiryu-san.
We sure could. Either way, it's always a good time.
Oh. There we go. Lovely. Right, so I'm actually going to use this as a place to end this part. And in the next part, we'll speak to the Daidoji guy and head on over to the Millennium Tower. Ta-ta! I was trying to get that. For now...